So one day you'll realize that you're tired, and then you're going to do something about it. But until you realize that you're tired, you're going to keep repeating the same cycles. What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Kai, and I am back with another video. Hey man, so today we have a topic of the day that states, let's see, it says, outgrowing people doesn't make you disloyal, it makes you honest. Okay, let's break this down. I'm sure you've heard that some people are afraid to succeed. It literally terrifies them to be anybody of importance, of grandeur, because they don't want to either let themselves down, they don't want to let other people down. There's so many reasons why someone would not want to succeed. And if you're one of those people, let me know below, why are you so afraid to succeed? There's a lot of guilt that comes with growth. I've mentioned a few times before that within this past year, I've gone through a lot of growth. I have intentionally put myself first when it comes to my well-being, my lifestyle, my surroundings, my company, my intentions, and also my accountability. To be honest, there is guilt there that it's like one of those, who do you think you are type of things. Who do you think you are to be healing? Who do you think you are to no longer crash out at the drop of the dime? Who do you think you are to want better for yourself? To be sitting here in front of this camera and this microphone recording a YouTube video? Who do you think you are going to therapy? Who do you think you are drinking tea and writing in a journal your feelings? Who do you think you are? There's a lot of guilt that comes with growth. We have a sense of loyalty to who we used to be. That version of us that we were for probably majority of our life. The one that protected themselves so they crashed out on people. The one that was afraid of being hurt so they would push people away. The one that would be the loudest in the room because they didn't want to be overlooked. That version of us is broken. That version of us is wounded. That version of us is untended to. And because we have somewhere that we want to be in our future when it comes to how we think, how we present ourselves, our finances, our close circle, our career, we know that we have to move outside of that. And some people feel guilty for that. But it's going to come to a point where you're tired of being misaligned with your future. It comes to a point where you realize that if I don't make this change, I don't see a purpose in striving for anything, don't see a purpose in living anymore. I'm showing myself even more proof that I'm going to be like everyone else that came before me. So one day you'll realize that you're tired, and then you're going to do something about it. But until you realize that you're tired, you're going to keep repeating the same cycles. And when you come to that point in realizing that I need to separate from this noun, this person, place, or thing, you don't have to villainize the situation. Nobody has to be a bad guy. You don't have to be the bad guy for staying. You don't have to be the bad guy for leaving. They don't have to be the bad guy for bringing you to this point. They don't have to be the bad guy because y'all just don't mesh like you used to. This opportunity doesn't have to be the bad guy because whatever made it fall through, it was meant to. Growth requires permission to change. So you have to give yourself clearance. You have to break out of what you used to know in order to deserve, to allow, to earn something other. All right, so there is this verse. It is Matthew 9:17. Just a disclaimer. The Bible has principles. It has a lot of quality that we can take to apply to our life. So even though we may not be Christians per se, we can still take in the knowledge. I mean, that goes for Chinese proverbs and parables. You're not a Buddhist, but you still can see the value. So Matthew 9:17 says, "Neither do people pour new wine into old wineskins. If you do, the skins will burst. The new will run out and the wineskins will be ruined. No, they pour new wine into new wineskins and both are preserved." You don't put new things into old containers, because one, the new is going to outlive the old. So we're putting something on shaky ground, on something that's not going to sustain it long term, on something that can't even handle the pressure. So if we're trying to create a new life, we cannot be the same person. See? We get it? So therefore, we have to respect the journey, respect the process, and put new into new and leave old in the old. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you guys gained something from it. Happy New Year. Peace.